Hello watcher and subscriber. Now we are in the part 2 of the share preference. If you see my previous tutorial, then this tutorial you can easily understand. If you didn't see also, that will be not a problem. Even though you can understand, you have to give your full concentration. So here I have already done designing part with the 3 button, and here this is the edit text and text view. So just take a look here in the XML file. So I have already done the coding for saving my time. So here the important thing is these are the two edit text and button I have used with the on click method save, and second one is clear, means this button will perform check operation and the next button will perform clear operation. Then in the main2.xml again we have text view component, and then I have added some other component like button. So first button name is load, it will read the data. Then previous button, previous means you can go back into the first one. So then I am going into main activity.java. Here I have done some coding and you are already familiar with that coding. I have created object of edit text, user and password, one for storing user value, second for storing password. Then assignment part here we have done, and this is save method. Toast message I have already added for the better understanding. Data is added successfully because it is going to perform writing operation. Then next, so in that next button means we need to switch in the next page. So you are already aware about the intent, create the intent object. Here it represents the second class that we are going to open. Then start activity intent. So now here we have the clear method which will clear the data. So here in the save method we are going to save data. So here you create the share preference object. And here you should specify file name. Suppose my file is password data. Here you can, it is better if you specify the integer value 0. It represents the private mode. Then after this state, share preference dot editor. Here you create the object. Then share preference object. So by using this statement you can edit the information whichever it is saved in the file. Then by using this editor object you can add the information. So here put string method will help you to add the information. So here first you have to represent the key. So our key is name, and then here we have declared two variable user and password. So you should write user dot get text dot toString. Then I copy this code and here you do the changes, change the key value. In place of user you write password. So we have completed this part, and don't forget to write the commit method. And finally our toast message is there, data is loaded successfully. So by using this code your data is added in your application. Then I am in the clear method. So you just copy this two statement here as it is. No changes will be there. Then our task is to clear the information. So editor object you have to use, clear method, and then commit. So by using this, whatever the data you will save, you can delete. You can delete entire data by using clear method. If you want to delete particular value, then you have to use remove method, as I told you in the presentation. So now after that I am going into the main to activity. So in main activity I copy this statement, then here you have to paste this as it is. Then here you create string variable, string name equals to, and then here you write share preference dot get string. Here you specify name, that is the key value, and second value is nothing but D. It will represent the blank value. So that blank value I have already declared public static D equals to not. So this is nothing but null value, not applicable. And if the user value is null, then nothing will be there. Then same way you have to declare second variable, password you should write here. Then if statement you have to use name dot equals D or name dot equals, sorry, here you should write password. And here you should write toast message. And here our toast message is no data is found. And then you use else statement, toast message you write data is loaded, and then you have to use setText method because we are using load operation, means reading operation. So we have created two objects, that is U and P. You observe here U and P. So in the text view we are going to add the data. So that's the reason you write U dot set text, and here you should write name. Same way you should write p dot set text password. So here our reading operation is completed. This is the important method. Here D means it is nothing but null value. If it is null, means if you are not entering user ID and password, no data is found. Otherwise data is loaded with the particular name and password. And here in the downside there is a previous method. For going into the first page, as usual you use intent and specify the class where you are going to jump and then start activity. So here our code is completed, and now I am checking program. And here I am entering username, password, and click on save. You see here data is loaded successfully. Click on check, load, the data is adding. Previous means I am going into the first page, and suppose I click on clear, data is removed, means whatever values I enter that will be removed. Again I enter Suraj, that is my password, save. Now data is stored once again. So for checking this file you have to click here device file explorer. After clicking on here, you have to check data folder. Okay, so our data folder is here, it is data folder. Then inside this data folder, one more data folder is there. Here it is, and here you have to check your package name. Here our package name I am showing you. This is our package my application. So you have to search here my application. My application, you have to open this, and here share preference folder is also there. You have to just once again you click here, you see that is the password value or user value. Okay, so I am closing this now. Once again I am switching there. You can copy also. So here I do save as. Then after save as, you can store in any location. Suppose I am saving in other drive. Suppose I am saving in F drive. Click on OK. It is already exists. So once again I click on S. So here I am opening F drive. So here it is password data. I am opening this, and you observe here it is password and name. So in this way also you can check the file. So I hope friend you understood this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.